Hello friends, today we are going to see the next lesson, that is animal kingdom. Now, animals are of different types. So they are classified in the following ways. They are mammals, birds, reptiles, amphibians, pisces, insects. These all are the animals which are in our environment. Now we will see the characteristics or the features of each one. First one, mammal. Mammals are the animals that gives birth to the live babies like cats, dogs, cow, horse, lion, tiger, etc. These mammals have four legs and they have hairs on their body. Only the bat is the mammal that has wings. Now, how can the mammal be seen? You can see the ears. One example is given for you, that is of cow. You can see tail, legs, eyes, ears. The next one we are going to see is about bird. These are animals with wings, such as pigeons, hornbill, flamingo, and pigeons. They have the beak, two legs, and two wings, and a tail. They have the feathers which help them to fly. Now, what is the use of this tail and the wings? The wings and the tail help the bird to balance while flying in the air. The next one we are going to see is reptiles. Rep- the animals crawl on their body, such as lizard, tortoise, snake, and earthworms. Animals like lizard and tortoise have two short forelimbs and two short hind limbs. Front side legs are called as forelimbs and back side legs are called as hind limbs. These are the forelimbs and these are the hind limbs. Animals like snakes, earthworms do not have legs. So they have scales on their body which help them to move on the ground. The next one is amphibians. Amphibians are the animals like frogs and toads. They have four legs, two front side and two back side. The legs are webbed foot. Webbed foot means all the fingers are connected with a small skin which help them to move and swim in the water and hop on the land. The next one is pisces. Pisces, these are the different kinds of fish. They have scales on their body to keep water away from their body. They have gills to breathe in the water. And then we'll see about insects. These are the animals with six legs. like flies, bees, mosquitoes, and cockroaches. They are small in size and have pair of wings to fly, but they cannot fly to a very high extent. Now, do you know the mosquito which bites us is only female mosquito? They suck the blood from our body. Now, why do they suck the blood? They suck the blood which is food for their eggs to develop their eggs. Now, every animal is different from one another. As we have seen, every animal have different types of body parts developed in them. Like wings are there, trunk is there, scales are there, or hair. Now, first one is wings. Birds have wings that are modified from forelimbs. Some insects fly with wings. They are thin folds of the skin. Now, trunk. Elephant have a trunk that acts as a hand for eating and drinking. They have two tusks, means we can call them as a big teeth, along with the trunk. The tusks are made up of ivory. Now we will say about hairs and furs. Animals that live in cold areas have thick coat of fur on their body. Now this fur help them to protect them from the cold. For example, polar bear. It traps the body heat inside the body and keep them alive in the extreme cold. Next is snail. The shell of the snail and tortoise are made up of hard covering. This covering helps them to prevent themselves in times of danger. Quills. These are the long pointed spines that grow on the back of the side of porcupine. Porcupine is a small animal which has a small pointed spines which protect them from the enemy. Next is long jaws and moist skin. Crocodile has long jaws, long tail, short legs, and moist skin. The skin of the crocodile helps them to breathe on the land. Ears. There are two types of ears. One is external ear called as pinnas, and the other is internal ear, which are very small openings into the body. For example, bird have a tiny holes on both sides of their head. They can hear sound that humans cannot hear, and ears help them to maintain a balance while flying. So in this we have tried to see to understand few types of animals and the nature of the animals. Also, we have seen some body parts and why are the body parts useful for the animals.